we have a very important room. This room called MMR. You will keep hearing it. And usually it's MMR. You see drawing, you see specs, you see table, you are checking the progress, whatever you see, MMR. This is a meet me room. And you would also hear meet me room, meet me room, meet me room. It's not a meeting room, or it's not something like it's what comes to your mind. Meet me room is something where two different people meeting. It's two different meeting, but not people. It's network. It's about the network. Meet me room is about the network. So let's look at the network. Stage one, we have public network, street fiber. There is manholes or cabins or whatever, depends on the country, on the infrastructure of the country. And there is the main fiber cables that serves the whole area, the internet cable that serves the whole area, the whole region, city, whatever. Then from there, you are building your data center. From there, you are connecting, you are getting your connection from outside. So if you look at it on the similar way as we are similar way to the power connection. So you have the national grid and the national infrastructure outside. Then you have a connection point where you get your own connection to your plot. So it's similar here, fiber, you get your connection, you go inside, you take your cable inside, then you reach a room that's called the MMR. So we have the public network, the entry vault, the diverse path, like from outside here to you. The MMR is the meet me room. This is the carrier kit. After that, stage 4, we have cross connect. Then from there, we go to IT halls and cages. So what is the meet me room? The meet me room is the point, the room or the area where now you are having a different path, different, let's say, liability from outside the provider, the regional, the local, maybe the national provider, to inside your connection, your own fiber, your own distribution side. This is the meet me room. And this is very important during the handover. Very important. If you look at the early access or early access milestone, they will always mention meet me room readiness, meet me room readiness. So you need always to look at it, check it. Where is it in the program? It should have at least a level of WPS and a few activities. When it should be ready, why it should be ready at that time, what needs to be done before it, and what should be done after it. So where it will lie in the schedule. The cross connect, then the IT hall and cages. So before white, meet me room must be live before the IT team arrives. They need connectivity on day one. So before the white space, when you're handing over the white space as an infrastructure, the IT team will come to fix the rack, to check the connectivity, etc. They need a network ready. Similar to the power. When you need power for stage 3, 4, 5, level 3, 4, 5, or the testing and commissioning, they also, like the team, the IT team, which is in a big umbrella, the data center need, depends on regardless of which team is using this. The data center needs a network connection, and the network connection cannot happen without a meet me room full readiness. All right. So meet me room handover is distinct from gray to white space now. So this is the bridge between gray space, white space. So you have done all of your gray space. You are ready. You build everything. You build the shell, the room itself of the white space, the data hall, the civil work. Now this is the change, or this is, let's say, the threshold. Not threshold. I don't want to use the threshold, but here, where you do the handover from gray space, everything is ready before that, and entering the white space when the meet me room is ready. And of course, not only the meet me room, everything else, but when it's ready and it has fiber, it's ready to connect, then you start handing over your white space. Whether you do it, you as a developer, it's your scope, or you are like leasing the full of the white space as a building with services, and they need to fit it out themselves. So this is the importance of meet me room. Very important. All right. There's TIA 942. See, the tier standard, it's always talks about redundancy. The uptime tier standard, it's about redundancy, power and cooling. There's TIA 942. It's wider, and it includes also the network connection, etc. So the people who need to understand more about the data center, the connectivity, some of standard, and I between standard because there's no single standard for the data center in the world. But TIA 942, it's good to have, to read, to understand, and they have a certificate also if someone